kids! I don't actually know what has been happening on this channel for a while, but it's the last day of the month, and so that means it's time for a health update. So let me overshare about things that are really personal and can probably be used to discriminate against me in like future employment settings. Because I'm volunteering this information, let me overshare once again. It's a monthly tradition. TMI, as always. Welcome to my space. This month. So I've been having a little bit of a sketchy time with my uterus in terms of having pieces of cycles last longer than they should have. So I went to go see somebody about that. And that was a very dysphoric experience, by the way. But then the dude was like, actually, I don't need to do any sort of exam because you're not having sex. You're just bleeding a lot more than you should be. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been, and I was like, this is fine, this is something I can deal with. But all of this to say, I've had a very irregular menstrual cycle, which is bizarre because I've had one for 5 years, or 6 years, or I don't know, since 2011. 5, I think. And it's been regular for 4 years, if I've had it for 5, or for 5 years if I've had it for 6. So, dude bro gynecologist was like, we're gonna do some fancy testing of your hormones, and such. So for a while I thought I might have had a brain tumor. In case you were wondering what the video on Fear and Hope in Christ was prompted by, this was that. They were like, you might have a pituitary tumor. And I was like, well, insert word Christ would frown upon. Turns out I don't. My hormone levels are far too normal. But I may still have something called polycystic ovarian syndrome. We'll see. We'll see. I might not. I might also just have been having a janky time under some stress, skipping some periods in the fall, having one that lasted a month in the spring, and another one that lasted like 2 weeks. But I've had one since then, and it was just a normal, like, 6-day thing. So we're fine. We're fine. That's what we're telling ourselves. Everything is fine. But that's the most dramatic thing about my health. I had a migraine today. I didn't go to church. I'm filming this on the day you're seeing it. That's what I do with my health updates in case there's anything super dramatic that happens in the middle of the month that I need to tell you about. But, yeah. That's really it. Nothing else exciting has happened except my brother got the flu and I didn't get it. So why am I telling you this? Because my immune system this time last year would have, like, killed me. That would have been the end of Azaria. If not the end of Azaria, it certainly would have been the end of Azaria doing the senior year. So something is changing, and I'm very excited. I also have good news on the mental health front. I'm happy this month. Things are finally in motion. I committed to a college. Finally. I actually sent in the paperwork. I am going to Calvin College in the fall. Assuming I graduate. But like, I'm feeling super dysphoric a lot of the time. And like, that's a problem? Kind of. But things are in motion, and I'm very happy and spring is coming and I've had my last high school class. And starting this week, I'm just not there a lot of the time. And it's not to say I don't like these people, but boy do I not like that place. And I think I'm just ready to move on. And the fact that I get to do so is really exciting me. And I think having gone on that church retreat makes my faith in a better place, and I'm in a good place because my health is in a good place. And, like, my plants are thriving, which is such a bizarre thing to have an emotional attachment to, but whatever. And I'm in a great mental place because there's something in the works for you all that you're gonna see soon. And I'm not telling you what it is now, but you'll find out tomorrow. And on that note, I hope you have a great day.